Look at this mess. Oh, just a little party. Go on, Dad, please. Oh, we'll only have a few people and you won't even know they're here, and we promise we'll clean up afterwards. Nudge, get out of there.
Hi, Mr. Kelly. Is the party all over?
Yes, all over the living room floor by the look of it.
Oh, well, I hope I had a good time.
You can't remember?
No, you see, Mr. Kelly, I overachieved at the supper table. Sometimes do that, you know.
You don't tell me.
Yes, you see, when I eat so much, I get really sleepy, and when I sleep so much, I get really hungry. It's just as well you woke me.
Why?
Well, when I realised how hungry I was, and I might have starved to death in my sleep. Is breakfast ready?
No, breakfast is not ready.
Oh, you're dragging the chain a bit, aren't you?
Drag a chain round your throat in a minute.
Oh, well, don't worry about me, Mr. Kelly. It's just as well I saved a little something from last night.
Oh, you're not going to eat cold. You're going to eat cold pizza, are you?
Oh, yeah, I love the smell of mozzarella in the morning.
Oh, don't bring that near me. Oh, God. How can you do that?
Oh, it's great, Mr. Kelly. You can't beat it. I reckon they should market these.
What?
Pizza paddle pops. Frozen pizza on a stick. What do you reckon?
How about nudge on a stick? A sharp one.
I don't think I'd like that, Mr. Kelly.
Morning, Dad. Morning, Nudge.
Morning? That's all you can say? Morning? You've completely trashed my house and all you can say is morning?
Good morning.
Wrong.
Well, Dad, you did say we could have a party.
And you said you would clean up.
Well, we did. We did it all before we went to bed.
Cleaned up? Have you seen that living room in there? It's like the Rolling Stones have come to stay.
Well, we did the dishes.
You did not do the dishes, you just transplanted them. You just left them all here.
Well, Dad, you see, we were going to come
And you just left them there. What do you think was going to happen? Do you think the dishwashing fairy was going to come during the night and look after them all?
No?
Well, what did you think?
We thought you'd do them.
Oh, no. You dirty the dishes, therefore you do the dishes.
Oh, all right.
And doing the dishes means washing them, wiping them, and putting them away.
Well, I did that with my plate, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, when did you wash up?
I didn't, but I put it away, but...
You mean you put it away dirty?
No, I'm not gross. I licked it good and clean before I did it.
Betty, don't you ever do that to me again. Do you understand?
Well, I don't know what I did that was so bad.
You have been pleading with me for weeks to take you along to a building site inspection.
Well, I get bored sitting in the car.
And the first time I take you along, you make a spectacle out of yourself and you embarrass me.
Well, I didn't do anything that bad.
Oh, really? What do you call waving to the labourers and yelling, yoo-hoo, at the top of your lungs?
Well, I was just being friendly because they whistled at me.
They weren't whistling at you. Only a tugboat would whistle at you.
Oh, yeah? Well, who were they whistling at?
They were whistling at the two girls in jogging shorts who'd stopped at the traffic lights. Not that they'd stopped entirely, mind you.
Well, that's what you say.
And then to cap it all off, you started whistling at them.
I did not.
You did. Of course you did. You whistled so loud they all stopped for morning tea.
Well, I wasn't whistling at all of them. Just one.
Oh, yes? Which one?
The one in the crane going up and down with the tight little shorts on.
Betty Wilson, shame on you.
Oh, I can't help it, Mr. Kelly. I'm a red-blooded woman.
Well, there's no reason for you to whistle at men on cranes in tight little shorts.
You noticed him too, then.
Of course I didn't notice him too. You've just got to learn to control yourself, woman.
Yeah, I know, but you got to admit he had a cute little satapon.
Cute little what?
Satapon.
What on God's earth is a satapon?
Well, you know, it's sort of a wool.
Yes?
A satapon is what you sit upon.
Betty, shame on you.
Well, I know, but I just couldn't help it.
And you, an almost married woman, what would Stan think about this? I mean, what would Stan say if he knew you were carrying on like this?
Get him behind. That's what he said.
Who?
Stan, he did say that, didn't he say?
Betty, stop.
Elizabeth, I'm not having you getting yourself all urgent over some builder-bloke satapon.
Betty.
And then he'd probably say, go.
I don't want to know all this.
Because?
I don't care what Stan would say.
But you asked. You just said...
That was a rhetorical question.
Oh. What does that mean?
It means I don't want to know the answer.
Well, if you don't want to know the answer, why did you ask the question? Honestly, I felt talking to a child.
Simon, Debbie, could you come here, please? Simon, Deborah, where are you?
We're here.
Oh, don't sneak up on me like that.
We didn't sneak up on you, we just came in here.
You did sneak up on me, and don't you argue with me. I'm your father. I know when I've been snuck upon. Now, sit down. Now, the reason I've called you in here is to...
Oh, don't worry about me, Mr. Kelly. I'll be a neutral observer.
You interrupt me again, you'll be a neutered observer. Now, sit down. Right. Everybody comfortable? Everyone ready?
Could I sit next to Simon, please?
Does it matter where you sit?
Well, I always used to sit next to Simon at school. That way I could copy his notes.
Well, he's not taking any notes. Now, as I was saying... What?
Well, shouldn't someone be taking notes?
No! No one's taking any notes, all right?
What if there's questions after?
Gerald!
Uh-oh. Get really nervous when he calls me Gerald.
Why?
Because usually right after that he starts choking me.
That's right, I'm allowed.
Dad, don't be ridiculous. Nobody's allowed to choke someone else.
Parents are. If God didn't mean parents to choke teenagers, he wouldn't have given us thumbs.
Dad, enough of this merry banter. Can we get on with it, please?
Yes, right. Now, I want you to look at this.
What is it?
It's a washing up roster.
I love it.
You do? Why?
Well, I'm not on it.
Well, nobody's on it yet.
Even better, let's go.
Wait, stop, back, sit, down. I've got a texter here, and I'm not afraid to use it. Right, now, the reason we're here is to work out who does what, when they do it, and put it where they do it.
Dad, could you run that past us again, please?
No. The reason we're here is to decide who will do the washing up and on what day.
I bet Sunday. No, I said first. That's what you say.
Well, who said what said first?
I bet Sunday. No, I said first.
Whoa, stop it!
Mr. Kelly,
What is it?
I really think someone ought to be taking notes. I'm getting confused.
Just shut up. Now, why did you both pick Sunday?
Well, because we always have takeaway on Sunday and there are never any plates.
Oh, boy, you were both onto that like a seagull swooping onto a chip, weren't you?
And that's why I bagged Sunday, and that time I said it first.
Dad, that's not fair. Why
Wait,
should she...
stop, be quiet. There will be no bagsing. We will negotiate, all right?
Well, I can't work with that roster.
Why not? What's wrong with that roster?
Well, you got the week starting on a Monday.
So?
So, in my diary, my week starts on a Sunday.
Oh, all right. We'll put Sunday at the top then.
Dad, now you got the week going Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, all right. Well, look, I'll take Sunday off the top and I'll put it down...
Dad, why don't we just forget about Sunday altogether? Look, we've all agreed there's no dishes on a Sunday.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I will totally get rid of Sunday. From now on, there will be no Sunday.
Oh,
What's the matter with you?
well, now I miss the Phantom.
Shut up.
I bagged Monday night.
Why's that?
Because I'm never here Monday nights.
Dad, that's not fair. Why should...
Fine, that's it. We've tried it the democratic way, now we're going to do it my way.
What's that?
Tyranny. I like that way because that way I get to decide.
You'll decide what?
I'll decide when Simon does the washing up, when Debbie does the washing up, when Nudge does the washing up.
Me? What's it got to do with me?
Oh, surely you jest.
Oh, I'm not a member of the family. I just eat here occasionally.
Occasionally? Nudge, you're the human Hoover who sucks my fridge clean.
I'm not that bad, and I don't dirty that many dishes.
Oh, is that right? Last night you had steak, gravy, mashed potato, a piece of chocolate cake, ice cream and green jelly, and a slab of lasagna.
Yeah, but I had it all on the one plate. Hey, hang on. Was it the jelly that was green?
Yes?
Oh, well, that's a relief. I thought the lasagna might have gone off.
Okay, Betty, you ready? Let's get going.
Right, okay, Mr. Kelly.
Right, now, this time, I don't want any... Hang on. What's been going on in here?
Nothing?
My hat's been moved. You've been playing with it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
You have so too. Look, I just pulled a red hair out of my hat.
Oh, that's better than a white rabbit.
Don't you joke about this. This is my hat, and I have worked long and hard for the privilege of wearing it.
Oh, you just only want to wear it to show off.
What do you mean, show off?
Well, you love to leave it on the back shelf of the car so everyone will know you're an architect.
It's not true.
Oh, it is. You just want to look like the head meringue.
That's head charang, and I am.
Well, couldn't I just borrow it just for today?
No, you can wear one of the perfectly good visitor hard hats they've got at the site.
Oh, but they got visitor written all over it.
So what?
Well, everyone looks at you in that hat and they know that you're an architect.
And that's as it should be.
Well, I want them to look at me and know what I am.
Betty, one look at you and people know exactly what you are.
Oh, it's not fair. I still reckon you only wear it to show off.
I am not showing off. Building sites are really dangerous places. I have to wear this to protect me in case a brick falls on my head.
Well, what if a brick falls on my head?
We'll get a new brick.
Come on, Debbie, it's your turn to do the washing up. You know it is.
It's not my turn, Simon. Remember, we switched nights.
Then we switch back.
Can't you keep track of a simple schedule?
It's not me that's got it wrong.
Will you two keep it down out there?
Sorry, Dad.
Should think so.
It is your turn.
It's not. You're just trying to weasel out of it, Debbie, and I'm not falling for it.
Don't call me a weasel, you ferret.
Don't you call me a ferret, you weasel.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ferret breath.
Weasel teeth.
Stop!
Oh, hi, Dad.
Never mind. Hi, Dad. What's going on out here?
Dad, we've got a small problem.
Oh, God forbid you ever get a big one.
Well, we're trying to work out whose turn it is to do the washing up.
Well, why don't you just look at the roster?
Well, that's our small problem.
Oh, what have you done to my roster?
Well, we just thought we'd swap around a bit.
A bit? A bit?
Yeah, well, at first I wanted to swap with Simon.
But she didn't ask me, she just swapped me.
Yeah, so then Nudge said that he'd swap with me, but he wasn't on that night, so he had to swap with you first so he could swap with me.
He swapped with me?
I knew you wouldn't mind.
She swapped with me again and I was asleep.
Yeah, but then he found out, so I had to switch back again, only with Nudge this time. And oh, Dad, this is where it gets a bit confusing.
A bit confusing. You can't even read this thing.
Yeah, well, that's the confusing bit.
What's this? Simon, ring Sam. What's that doing there?
Well, I didn't have any paper, and the board was there, and I thought, well, might as well use it.
You've been using my roster for messages.
Yeah. Well, don't think of the paper we're saving. Think of the forests in Sweden.
I'm thinking of them.
Well, then.
I want to hit you over the head with a pine tree. You see, this is what happens when you muck around with a working system. You get anarchy. This roster was perfectly workable.
Dad.
Simon.
I could have told you there'd be trouble with this roster.
Simon, before you say one more word, I warn you, these thumbs are loaded.
This roster system is simply unworkable.
Oh, really? Is that right? So what's wrong with it?
How much wrong do you want?
Oh, so what do you want us to do, Simon? Just let all the dishes pile up?
You know, Dad, I was figuring. I worked it out that this week is the 38th anniversary of this family.
What's he talking about?
Well, you had my birthday, Debbie's and Jenny's, and it comes to the 38th anniversary of us as a family.
So, what's the 38th anniversary? Silver? Diamond?
White goods.
What?
Dad, fate is telling you, it's time. We had a dishwasher.
Oh, Simon, do me a favour.
I know, Dad. What's wrong with the dishwasher?
Well, for a start, it's...
Come on, Dad, whenever we suggest you buy one, you always say no. Now, why do you do that?
Because... I don't know why. Why do I always do that?
It's not a luxury.
It's not a luxury.
You can afford one.
And I can afford one.
I think it's working.
What was that?
Nothing.
Well,
Maybe.
oh, come on, Dad, think about it. No more arguments ever about who's going to do the washing up.
You know, that's the most sensible thing you've said so far.
Well, then.
Okay, I'll buy one.
It was easier than we thought.
Don't congratulate yourselves too much. I'm not doing this for you lot. I'm doing it for me lot. Me. Right, we are now the proud possessors of a dishwasher. Oi, just a minute. Where are you lot going?
Out. That's the whole point of having a dishwasher. It stays here while we go out.
Stop! You have to learn how to use it properly.
What's there to learn? You put them in dirty, you take them out clean.
You have to learn how to stack it correctly. Now, get back here. Here.
What's this?
It's a diagram of how to stack it correctly. I had Betty make copies for all of you.
Well, that figures.
What's wrong with you?
Well, she's done this one upside down.
Now, stacking is really important. If the dishes are stacked inefficiently, they may be washed inefficiently, and they may even get broken. Oh. Shut up. Now, one very important thing. This machine is not to be switched on unless it has a full load. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
Dad.
Dad.
A full load.
Well, if stacking's so important,
It is, Nudge.
well, this'll never work. I mean, try it this way and they'll all fall out.
Morning, Betty.
Morning, Mr. Kelly.
Just a minute. Something's wrong. I can sense it. What is that?
It's my new hard hat. Do you like it?
No, I do not like it. It's an affront to my dignity.
Well, you better get used to it, because I'm going to wear it on site inspections.
If you think I'm paying good money
You're
for...
not paying. This is a secretarial hard hat bought with secretarial wages.
Then I'm paying you secretarial too much.
I don't know what all the fuss is about just because I want to wear my own hat.
Because you have not earned the right. I spent years at university studying.
To wear a hat?
Of course not.
Well, it's not that hard. See, all you do is put your head in the empty bit.
You don't understand, do you? Having a personal hard hat is a symbol
Of what?
of status.
Well, I want a symbol of status too.
You don't have any status.
Well, I would have if I wore a hat.
I forbid it. I forbid you to wear that hat, and I don't believe I'm having this conversation.
Very well then. You leave me no alternative.
No, you don't. You're not ringing John Laws on me. Not on my phone, not on my time.
All right then, I will just put you in my book.
Book? What book?
My Betty Wilson Secretarial Companion, an all-embracing guide to triumph in the business world, out now.
Oh, what's it about?
It teaches simple, naive girls the necessary skills for life as a secretary,
Such as?
such as dealing with rotten, grumpy bosses like you.
Betty, I haven't got time for this. I have to be at the construction site now.
Oh, please, Mr. Kelly, can't I wear my hat?
Oh, Betty. All right, look, I suppose I can't actually forbid you.
No.
But if you insist on wearing it, then you will behave with absolute dignity and decorum.
I promise.
And that means no more whistling at labourers, all right?
Promise.
After all, you don't hear me whistling at labourers, do you?
No, Mr. Kelly. I've heard a few whistle at you, bud.
All right, you lot, out here for dishwasher inspection.
Dad, is this trip really necessary?
Yes, it is. 3 times I have found this machine on and it has been stacked incorrectly. 3 times. Now, let's see. Just as I thought, a glass in the lower rack. Who did it?
I did. I cannot tell a lie. Take me downtown, book me dinner.
Right. Now, what on earth are these?
Oh, they're mine. Oh, well, they've come out really good, haven't they? They were filthy when I put them in.
You put dirty socks in my dishwasher.
Well, we didn't have a full load, and I knew you'd get really cranky if it wasn't full.
Nudge, are you familiar with the concept of violent death?
Oh,
It means that after it happens to you, you're not around a lot.
I think I get that.
Right, and you'll certainly get that if this ever happens again. Now, start the dishwasher again, this time without the socks to get the dishes clean.
But we don't have a full load.
Just do it!
Oh, yes, Mr. Kelly.
Boy, Nudge, you were lucky you got away with that one.
Yeah, even luckier he didn't find the underpants.
Coffee cups. Coffee cups. Where are all the coffee cups? And where are all the plates in this house?
They're in the dishwasher, Dad.
Dirty?
Clean?
Well, didn't it occur to any of you to take them out of the dishwasher and put them away?
No.
Right, now we're going to have a roster for emptying the dishwasher.
A roster?
That's right. Oh, stop it. Be quiet. Here's a pen. Work it out amongst yourselves. Oh, I don't believe that bunch.
Oh, Mr. Kelly.
Betty, what are you doing back here? And in such a tiz?
Oh, Mr. Kelly, a terrible thing's happened.
What?
Well, I went down to the building site, like you said, with the alterations.
Yes.
And I was talking to a couple of labourers there, and I wasn't whistling or anything. And a bulldozer backed over my hard hat.
Oh, Betty, what a terrible shame.
Yeah, just as well my head wasn't in it.
Yes, I couldn't afford to buy them a new bulldozer.
No, and I can't afford to buy a new hat. Do you reckon insurance would cover it?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh. Oh, well, I better be going. I just thought I'd better come and tell you because I knew you'd want to hear about it.
And right you were. Oh, well, never mind. Bad luck, Betty. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it was good fun while it lasted, which wasn't long.
You going out, Dad?
Yes, I'm just going to deliver this carton of beer to a very good friend of mine who drives a bulldozer. The show is recorded in front of a live audience. Hey Dad is a Gary Riley production for the Australian Television Network.